Thought I left. You know what I mean? Lyric and finessing. Okay, guys, we're back again, and today we're talking about purpose. And what is your purpose, and who were you created to be? These are some questions we'll be answering in this YouTube. The definition of purpose is the reason for which something is done or created or for which something exists. We all have a purpose. We are not just created to live. We are created to serve God, to serve a purpose, to live a purposeful life. So after you have surrendered to God and He has processed you, He tells you who you are and what's your purpose. But here's a few scriptures to help you. And the first one is Ephesians 1:11. You want to read?
I heard you talking about.
No, I'm saying go to the Ephesians 1:11. And you're done.
I said recording this.
You got no little side though? Well, I do. I know you like to do the dome action.
Yeah.
Ephesians 1:11, and we are all chosen, having been predestined according to the plan of Him, who works out everything in conformity with the purpose. God has chosen us. We were predestined. You got to remember this. We were predestined according to His plan, not our plan, His plan, that He works out you choose. When you choose not to surrender to God, you now live, and this is when you choose not to surrender. Okay, He has a plan for you when you choose to surrender. That's when you walk in your purpose and all that. But when you choose not to surrender, you live in bondage, you live a bondage life with no purpose, but you will have chosen to. But when you have chosen to walk in that path that He has chosen for you, you now live a purposeless life, a life that was predestined for you. That hunger that you thirst for daily will now be filled, and God does this all according to His will, for His praise and His glory. Through walking in your purpose, you are guaranteed an inheritance. So, once you surrender to God, He processes you, and that's when you find out your purpose and you walk in your purpose. But if you don't surrender and stuff, you just live boundful to this world. Mm-hmm. Okay, the next one is Ephesians 2:10.
But
I'm waiting on the dome.
but no, I don't think your purpose gonna come too quickly. You know, like your purpose gonna come, but the thing that you mainly supposed to do, it might not come as quick. You get it? Like you gonna end up getting side tasks to the main mission. You get it? Like how we going through now?
Yeah, but it's all our purpose.
Yeah, but it's all your purpose. But you know, you get the big dog mission. You know, the main one you working to your big. Like, let's say your goal is to be an actor.
Yeah.
Right. You want to act. You want to talk to people. You want to be on. Like you want to do that. You want to showcase that inside. Then so your purpose is to show people God's way. When you act, you showing people that.
Yeah.
So let's say your side purpose would be YouTube. That'd be your little side task to get you ready to be acting in front of people.
Oh, the preparation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your side task, YouTube and TikTok and all them to get you ready
to be in front of the
in front of people.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you get your purpose and you find out your purpose, you gonna get them side tasks and side missions to help you be able to handle your big mission.
Yeah, to equip you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. For Ephesians 2:10, for we are God's handiwork. I liked this one. God's handiwork, created in Yahshua to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. First of all, God planned it in advance, so I want to let that be out there. He planned this all in advance for us all to walk in our purpose, for us and to do His will. We are all His own personal handiwork. Like we all just His personal handiwork. That was made me feel special. Mm-hmm. And through His grace, we are allowed to walk in our purpose, to enjoy the fullness of God, and also to help others. And hear those words, "Well done, my faithful servant." And I just really I'm so grateful for that. Like. Mm-hmm. We got a chance because without Yahshua dying on a tree and all that for us, we wouldn't even have a chance because we all are born into sin. So. Mm-hmm. This short and sweet because it's the last one.
Oh.
Ephesians 3:20. Now to Him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we ask or think according to the power that works in us. When we walk in obedience to God and in our purpose, He will establish our steps. He equips us, just like what you was talking about, according to power that works in us through Him, and we'll be able to, and will be available to, and He will be available to us to do exceedingly abundantly above all we ask or think, because we have chosen to walk in our purpose. So don't be afraid when you walk in your purpose. He will equip you and guide you. That's kind of what she was just talking about, like how He equipped you. He give you all these little side texts to get to the big goal, purposeful thing.
Yeah.
So He equip you. He strengthen you. He move all that extra stuff inside of you so you can be the person that you were created to be.
Another thing, when you walk in your purpose, you gotta remember, just because you think you're ready don't mean you actually is ready.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cause it's way more to it. It's way more to it. Especially like, let's say you want to get into fame and all that, like the whole Hollywood scene. You gotta remember that whole situation right there is very dark. There's a whole bunch of darkness around that. And anytime you go outside, it's a whole bunch of darkness. So you gotta be prepared to be around that darkness. You can't be overwhelmed. You can't like get overwhelmed where you can't run away from it, cause it's your purpose. So don't try to hop in that water, then you can't swim.
Yeah. That's kind of like when he did this whole preparation thing for the ministry. Then like one at a time, he was sending us out to the world, and I don't know about nobody else, but I got kind of overwhelmed because all that darkness coming at you, and you done been like in your bubble, concentrating on the ministry, concentrating on what he doing. Then you got to go out in the world.
And then like you see what other people is going through, what they're going through, and you see how everybody's moving like a English cycle, the same thing, and you be looking at them like you don't realize what's wrong with this, and they don't see nothing wrong with it. So you gotta be able to like guard your mouth and bite your tongue and just listen to the people. Sometimes certain people you just don't need to talk to, they just need somebody to listen to.
Yeah.
You need to listen to them. So you just gotta listen to them people. Then you gotta have your emotion in check. Cause you want to shake them like, dude, do you not see what's going on? You not see this foolishness going around you. But they like, no matter how much you force it, they not gonna be able to see it until they want to.
Yeah, because when you're in the world, like I'm speaking for myself. When I was in the world, you'd be like in a trance. You know, you'd be like focus on that goal, the bag, or whatever your worldly thing is.
Yeah, it's 99% of people go with the bag.
I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, 99% of people go with the bag.
That what my focus was, the bag.
Yeah.
And that's what my mind was on. I ain't see the devil over here messing with me, the demons, I ain't see nothing. I was just focusing on the bag.
And then you can't be mad when people don't get it either. That's one thing you can't be doing. That's something very hard for me to do.
Girl, I wasn't gonna say that.
It's something very hard for me to not be mad when they don't get it. But at the end of the day, you have to be able to do your part and move on.
Yeah. Like he say, if they don't receive you, dust yourself off and
keep going, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like out of 100 people you talk to, maybe one of them really get it.
No, don't say that. What?
One person might get it, and maybe 5 might try.
I got hope for you people. It's more than that. I have a large following. I got hope for you guys.
Let me tell you why I feel like that's a whole bunch of foolishness. Listen, it's about 7-8 billion people in the world, right? Only 144,000 people making it to heaven. I don't know how many people can make it into paradise.
They don't say paradise still here.
But only 104,000 people that actually gonna try to get people. 8 billion people. So out of 100 people, maybe one will listen to you. I don't want to get your vote, so I think 99 of them people gonna listen.
I've been praying for God to soften their ears. They listen to Panessa.
They gotta want them prayers. You can pray all you want on people, but they don't want no prayers. That prayer won't work.
Panessa warriors, y'all listening?
Go ahead, y'all listen. you can listen, but you gotta walk the walk too. So go ahead.
But the first step is softening their ears so they can receive it.
They have to want to receive it too. You gotta pray that they want to receive it.
I don't think God changed some people. Like some people, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. I seen him change some people too, but everybody else.
Well, that's the end.
Yeah, like I'm putting them head in the head. I'm just saying they might not listen to you. So be able to you gotta
receive it.
Oh yeah, harden your heart because you.
But if they can't be a people pleaser either.
Yeah.
Like be focused on the likes and all. You can't be doing all that. Just focus on doing your work and what He told you to do.
Yeah, because not people that's gonna mess you up.
Yeah.
Yes, that's gonna make you. Cause it'll make you not want to do. Nobody listening to me. And you don't see that one person that is listening to you. You might not pay attention to it because you want a whole bunch of other people to listen to you.
Yeah.
But that one person do matter. That one person out of that 100.
That
matter.
one sheep.
Doesn't matter.
And he rejoiced in the heavens with that one sheep.
Mm-hmm.
Get them all, y'all.
Yeah.
Get them all.
And you don't catch nothing. You just don't catch nothing. You did what you supposed to do.
I'm trying to get it upbeat.
I'm trying to be honest.
Okay.
You ain't gonna catch them all.
No, you're not going to catch them
There's a
all.
whole bunch of fishes in the sea. But every now you might catch 2 or 3.
Well, like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe if you listen to me, you'll feel good inside.
If you listen to me, you feel even better. See y'all next week.
Yeah, I'm about to step in the ring for the fight of my life. Hit my knees and I strap on my gloves. Boy, I've been prepping since like I was 7. And thing is, I'm already covered in blood. Walking in love, this for the ones who been stuck in the mud. Searching for hope. Trust me, I know what it feel like to drown in my problems, but God came in through